folks, and welcome back to Power to the People. We're sitting at 58 IP right now. If we go through here and take a look here, our next unlock, I believe, is 60. Yeah, that's going to give us a nuclear power plant, a large substation, and some extra research boost. And then finally at 70, we get all of the maps. You can see we still have a couple of them locked up. We have Cairo, which is worth crazy amounts, like we could have it now. We have this guy, which is worth a lot. We have this one, which is not worth so much. I kind of want to try Hilo. Or Phoenix. One of those two will give us the points we need for this, but I just kind of want to see it. And since I will be in Hawaii here soon on vacation for the summer, I'm going to go ahead and try that. So let's go ahead and see what we have. Okay, the wind itself never really picks up too much. It does there, but beyond that, not too much. But the sun, if we take or temperature goes up, and mainly it's pretty sunny through most of this, I think. So we'll figure it out, and we'll see exactly what's going on here. But we never reach above a 45% chance of rain, and we're sitting here. So wind power is on the increase, but it only goes up to about 7.5. So that's not like the best here. Let's take a look at what we have. I cannot read Hawaiian at all. I'm not going to pretend. Customers get reduced satisfaction due to neighbors not having power if at least 3 times. Okay. Lower running costs for diesel generators, important to know. Then tiki torches, 20% less usage for public spaces. That's fun and also kind of ridiculous, but whatever. We'll deal with it and see what we have here. So we're in Hilo, Hawaii, which I believe is on the eastern side of Hawaii. Yeah, there's a map. I could just read the map and do all of that. I've been to Hilo once, way back when. It's been a long time, but that's cool that it's there. And then the volcanoes are down way over here. Let's see, do they show up on this at all? Like, I'm just curious. Hey, look at that. We have an actual volcano spewing out stuff. That's pretty cool. They made something for that. So what's going on over here? Oh, okay. So we have a landmark that has no power. That's going to get, does that take straight? Because we're going to make a diesel generator for that. That's not a big deal. And then this guy here, not a big town by any means. Let's take a look at our power plants first before we really get rolling in here. Wind turbines. To see, it needs to be over 8 mile. Yeah, see, there's tons of spots for that, but it's not going to be an effective use of our money or time. So I'm not going to worry about that. This one here, I'm just going to put a diesel generator down this way. And I should be able to feed that directly. Am I not able to feed that directly? Oh, does that record? What is going on? Why can't I build that there? Can I build these there? Okay. So it does require a substation. So let's get that put into place. How much power is this thing going to actually draw? It doesn't tell us. That sucks. All right. So let's just build a... let's go with the... Why does this one cost so much? I don't understand that one. Okay. Whatever. We'll do this. Put it in right there. These guys can plop down like so. And then this one can go boom. There we go. We have power for that. It's not spooled up yet, but it will eventually here. Otherwise, we're looking at our power plants here. I'm going to look at the kind of the nice ones here. We don't have the money for that. We don't really have the money for that right now. Geothermal plant. That sounds like a great option. And I got to, oh, there we go. Okay. Maybe they're trying to clue us in that, hey, you can do a geothermal plant here. So let's demolish that. And let's try building a geothermal plant and just see what it can do for us here. All right. Now I'm absolutely going to have to take a loan out, because we only had a really tiny amount of money left over there. We will build up, not that. We'll go with a basic substation. We'll throw it way outside of town for now. This town will definitely grow, but hopefully we can head that off for a little bit here. We'll do that coming out. Ah. That one go there. That goes straight through there. I want to get rid of that connection. And then we need to have another one. Okay. Got that in place. Now let's see how far is actually going to be from here to there. Okay. That's 1 step, 2 steps. All right. We don't have a lot of money, but we do have enough. Oh, hold on. Should be able to save a little bit of cash there. There we go. Do we have enough for the... Oh, and we can do a flywheel storage system. Fantastic. All right, so place that right there. And then we'll add those guys. And we have some money, not a lot of money. And if we go to upgrade this, it costs $30,000 and bring us up to 80 megawatts. Okay. So that bad boy is built up and ready to go. We're producing far more energy than what we need. We lost money because of the loan, but that's okay. And what is going on here? All right, it's pulling just a little bit there from the substation. All right, we're over here now. We can upgrade generators. We're just gonna do that, or we can go through and upgrade all of that. I think we're gonna try to do that for right now, but right now we just need to try to make some money and not spend anything, more importantly. I like that our chances of rain were 45% and we get a whole day of rain. I know that's not what percentages of rain means, but yeah, it's fun to see. All right, over here, this bad boy's doing his job. Doesn't seem to be anything concerning anywhere. And moving on up. We still have a new city coming. I don't know where it's going to be yet. I'm hoping we can build it off of this power plant. Something shook there. Is that this thing? I don't know what that was, but there was definitely a big shaking. I'm just going to keep my eye on the volcano because that's far more interesting than watching these lines move right now. And we are slowly making money back. It's not a fast process, and we're definitely going to have to take out a new loan for a new city. First, we need to just help out this crew. So look at that. Nobody there. Where's this new town being? Oh, fantastic. Okay. At least it's relatively close. The only problem is we have to build a really long line to get there. We will probably build a diesel generator to start off with, and then we'll figure out a better solution. But I don't see there being another real option for us right now as far as generating enough power to get a town up and running fast enough for us to do anything. So we're going to start off with that. We still have another day, so hopefully we can make a lot of money. We're probably going to take out another loan, quite honestly, but that's okay. All right, we made that. Let's go over here. We'll get more of that. All right. Then we need to take out another loan. We have a lot of outstanding debt. That's going to be a problem for us, but we just have to do it right now, unfortunately. That's going to go there. And then we'll figure out where this is going to go exactly here in a sec. So we're going to speed up time a bit. Here we go. So of this one here, we're going to build another one here. That guy's going to get powered by them. This one. Get powered there. And we should be good on that front. Let's see, e-buses. Okay. I do love progress. Electric buses sound awesome. So we're going to have higher power demand in Hilo at nighttime now. And I guess we'll have to take a look at the graph here and see. It's still coming soon, but you can see it already kind of peaks up close to at nighttime here. This guy's still using power, but not like crazy amounts. Okay. We've boxed ourselves into a bit of a corner here as far as our cash reserves go because we borrowed so much money. But arguably, we just had to. There wasn't an option to not spend that money. So now we're going to have to pay for that usage of cash. But we will, and we will be successful. It's just a matter of time here. So I'm more interested to see what this graph looks like now as nighttime starts coming in. It went up, but like not like a crazy amount. If I look at it over the past 7 days, you can see, oh, okay, it did go up by a significant amount. Never mind. There's been a pretty gradual increase of maybe 1 or 2 megawatts per day. This one from here, which is, let's call it 30, and then it went up to 40, 42, probably 40-ish, 38, 40. That was a fairly significant jump. But we have money. We are making money. We just need to make a whole lot more of it. All right, so we got that. That one can be there. Something was going on over here. I think we probably went down for maintenance would be my guess. Yeah, that was maintenance. Okay. No biggie. I should probably put some backup stuff in here for storage, but I just don't want to right now. Yeah, I'm going to do that, I think, because our approval rating is not the best right now. And this substation is going to need to get upgraded, unfortunately, as well. There we go. The rest of everything looks okay. We still have 9 days to make some more money, so we'll do that. And we'll see exactly what we get. This is the part of the game where it's like, the storm's coming, but we just got to be patient. And we know it's coming. It's going to suck. We just got to wait. I think we're going to go with high capacity lines next. Just need to wait another day for that to take place, and we'll see what happens here. All right, so I got to get the bulldozer out. That's not really my fault. Then we're going to have to readjust this because it's not working out real well. Like, we're there. It's not going too crazy. We do need to pay attention to some of these things. All right. What I like, though, is we are getting much up higher in the cash line of things. So I think I should be able to repay both of these loans. And that gives me a lot more confidence now, because now we have significant sums of money, like 120 or 170, excuse me, $1,000 at access to us here. We can, oh, that's right. I forgot we can announce the planned power cuts and all that stuff. Okay. All right. So that diesel generator is going down for maintenance soon. So we do need to put on, not a substation, we need to put on a storage solution for them. Let's see, how are we doing overall? We're at 18. This is capable of putting out 26. Let's go ahead and upgrade it. All right, and I do want to shut that bad boy down now, but I want to make sure that's full first. All right, so we are going to, let's go over to info. Sure, when that's playing. No. Not enough people are affected by that outage right now, so we're not going to do that. We are going to build that out a little more. We're just going to perform that maintenance now, because we do have the storage capacity there. And this guy, we're going to have to eventually split into 2 separate lines. It's going to be very expensive to do that, I think. Or, probably the better option is to go in and add an advanced substation. Or one of these. The switching station doesn't convert anything, but you can switch different parts of the power grid on and off. So I should look at one of those and just see, okay, if I put that there, does that mean I could have substations off of it? Like use this as a central hub? I think that's what it's intended to do. So let me try that and see what it does. All right, and then if I do that and take another basic substation and throw it out here, bulldoze those, and put in, oh yeah, that's super cool. Now all this does is you can sit there and kind of change manually when things are happening, and you can say, oh, awesome. So you can wow, okay. So like I could make this so that it only services low voltage and passes it through, or high voltage. So you could have a bigger substation, put this in place to get closer, because the substations, let me pull it up here, because I'm figuring out this game still. I don't feel like I have a good grasp on this, but you see how large that circle is? This is the advanced one, but you see how large that circle is? But if we go in here and go to the switching substation, it's much, much smaller. Even compared to these, they're much, much smaller. Is there an upgrade settings? No. Okay. So let's see what we got there. And now we need to save money. All right. So the only thing I don't like about this setup right now is that this line is feeding that whole area. We're gonna have to try to get that served in at least another way. See, this entire substation is served on this one line, really, and once that goes, it's done. All right, hopefully it just doesn't go. We'll play that game and see how lucky we get. Yeah, it's not even reaching half of its potential right now, so I think we're okay there, at least for now. We have a new city being built in 4 days, which we still don't really have a good idea of where that's at. I think I'm going to upgrade this so I can produce even more power. There we go. Oh. We had power outage from the diesel generator, didn't we? Something went out of power there. All right, this is all looking good. I'm happy with where we're at right now. I think we're gonna do this now. Although I am kind of tempted to do dynamic pricing where we get extra money. But I think better storage is gonna be important for us here. All right, so let's move forward, see what we got. Oh, this one's not far away either. Fantastic. I think we're going to have to build on a new station because this guy's getting pretty close to maxing itself out. So to do that, we're going to have to take out a fairly sizable loan, which we will do. Not storage. We want to go here, roll all the way down to our geothermal plants. We'll put another one in place. And that's going to exist somewhere over there. We'll build an advanced substation in there. And for right now, I know that I have to use better storage solutions, but this is what I have right now. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to build another one. I should remember, I think you can just hold shift to build multiples of the same thing, but that's, no, that's a different game. Okay. That's an upcoming series we have coming here. All right. So that one's coming up. Can we upgrade these? I don't think we can, but I just want to double check. Nope. You saw we took a big hit in our daily profits because, yeah, we're just servicing a whole different setup here. All right, this is going to have to come out farther because I want to make sure there's multiple loops of how we're dealing with this. All right, we have that. We have that, and we can pull another one off there if we need to. This is still not running crazy. If we go in here, you see where it went down for maintenance. We're getting close to the max, but it's nothing too terrible, honestly. So I'm okay with where we're at there. We may eventually try to tie into this line and bring that somewhere off of that, but I don't know if that's going to be something I really want to do or just a way to try to balance some things out here. All right. So we will throw this one like that and come in and over. Once I can zoom in enough to see what the heck. Oh, I don't have enough money. Okay. That's what happens when you borrow too much money. You can't make money. All right. So we got that. This one's going to come out here. Then we'll bring it back up and into there like so. And I believe we're okay. And what I suppose I can do is, like, these guys being grouped together, I could put a switching station like this guy because it supports up to 300 megawatts. These guys are only producing 84 and 63, so we're at like half that, like we're a little under 150. So in theory, I could put a switching station out here and then have it all run to that so that both of these guys are sharing that. I might try that, but we need to have some more money because the switching stations, when I click on the right freaking button, oh, they're actually not that expensive. But if I do that and I put it there, that one's not going to be impacted by anything. All right, let's get the day going. And I just want to play and see if I do this and bring it into that. Does that solve any problems that we may or may not have? Speaking of problems that we have, there we go. And what I'm hoping for is to see a balanced load between these two. It does not appear that's doing the planned job. All right, just need to get some power to this group here, which we can also pull over there or do some more stuff with, but I'm gonna... Okay. So flywheel's gonna go down. That's fine, I guess. But we'll see what happens with all of that. All right, let's get the day going here. All right, so we do have the flywheels going down, so I would like to build some better energy storage solutions. Where's the really cheap one per day? That's $1,000 a day. This is, yeah, see, we just don't have enough money for that. But like, this is it's a big item, but it's not very expensive. Or I should say it's not very expensive per day. It is very expensive in straight up cash, but that's okay. We will get much more straight up cash here, hopefully sooner rather than later. All right, we'll do that. I'm going to bulldoze just that spot so that everybody still has their power. We do have a new city coming, and hopefully nothing needs to go down for maintenance here. Okay. So what I'm going to do is we're going to feed this guy into there. Oh, hold on. We'll do that, and then we'll bulldoze these guys. So now at least it's not, I mean, I know it's not a big draw on this thing. It's only like 4, but it gives us a little bit more headroom to do stuff here. Let's also go ahead and start trying to lower some of this stuff. So we're going to do the solar panel ones next. That's when we get 3 points. So we need 3 more days. Well, I don't even know where we're at here. We're all halfway through our time, essentially. All right, let's see here and here. All right. We have a new town still coming. There are diesel generators going down for maintenance. So what we should be able to do is say, hey, well, I'm gonna see. Oh, yeah, we need. We're gonna need another one, aren't we? All right, so let's go ahead and build on. Can we do offshore at all? Yeah, we can. We don't have the money. Oh, we do have the money for it. Sort of. The problem is that they spin too slow, and I don't think if we go into research that I did there. Yeah, see, I still need to do that too. All right. So because that's not a real viable option for us right now, I would. Solar farm's not bad. How big? Oh, it's not even that big of a circle there. Okay. We'll do that. And we're just going to run power lines there and there. Okay. It's not the best. We need a better energy storage solution for that. But it's a start for sure. So we're going to go over and find something we can afford, number one. Like this one, I can build 2 of those for what that is. Even though they cover a lot less stuff, I'd rather build those, quite honestly. All right. Nobody else is underpowered. Great, you can see nighttime. Our supplied energy goes up. Nighttime drops down. And at least we don't have too much to build there. All right. We're gonna do the solar panel stuff, and then we're gonna come back and try to do the turbine blades so we get the high performance cells, which will increase our output significantly. Because I would, in theory, like to retire this thing. I just need to have all of this going all of the time, and that's not the case right now. So you can see, like, diesel generator is not being used at all during the day, and at nighttime it gets used up. And we're good. We have nothing there. Our geothermal plant is going down for maintenance in a few hours, or a day, not a few hours, exactly 1 day. So that's okay. We just need to have another energy storage solution for this town because it's our biggest town by far. So let's go over here. We have something coming in 3 days. Not that. I don't know why I can't get through my head like what's what in this game, but I very much struggle with it. Okay. Let's build that there. Then we could throw that onto there. And we're just going to hope that we don't burn out that line. There we go. Okay. So we're repairing that because the entire city is offline right now. It's back up and running. But you can see this line is starting to get close to maxed out. Still has a ways to go. But it's getting close to being too much. So we'll have to address that particular issue here sooner rather than later, most likely. All right, so that's all looking good. I'm just going to throw that as a closed loop on there because we know it's going to get used up at some point. I'd rather just deal with it then or now, quite honestly. This solution seems to be working. And we need one more for turbine blades and another few days for the other ones. Okay. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. All right, at the end of this day, we're going to need to replace it with a high capacity one. All right, so let's go ahead and bulldoze some things. Yeah, I know. Just give me a second, game. I promise, I will fix everything. There you are. And we're even going to upgrade you. So you can handle the full 100. We'll upgrade you. Why? Why would you not just build where I... Why? Alright, I'm gonna bulldoze all that because it's dumb. Like, why would you not just build the road here instead of the... Ugh. These are things that drive me absolutely insane. For no really legitimately good reason. It just drives me nuts. I don't understand why things happen the way they do sometimes. That's not only this game, but any of the kind of auto-generated things just sometimes have weird issues for no apparent reason. Okay. At least this one is one we can easily fix up. Here we go. We put an advanced substation. Thank God we did. We'll upgrade this as well. And what I like about this is I could theoretically put one of those smart stations over here and put another substation on there without affecting this one, not having to run new lines. Because we're not, I mean, this city is probably not going to be too big. Yeah, we have problems though. Okay. So first off, let's just deal with the places that don't have what they need. All right, then we got to deal with this. This is our biggest problem. This line right here. So we're going to run this going up. Out like that. It's going to do that. And that should allow this one to function much better. We're going to demolish those items. Because what I'd like to do is build another energy storage area here. Let's go with lithium ion. I'm going to put it right there. And you can see, oh, look, see that one shot up right away. Even though they're connected through this, it shot up right away. I don't know if they share when they're touching or not, if that's a thing, but that one shot up instantly. Let me just go back and double check that because I think I was right there. So look at this guy right here. The second that I go through and add that high voltage, click, it like doubles its, okay. Good to know. And this hopefully will split the lines here. All right, in this substation, we've gotten a warning on a couple of times, so we can upgrade it. But really, it needs to be upgraded to an advanced one here. We'll get that done soon enough. Little bits of things there. I don't see anything else really popping around or doing its thing. And I'm a little worried that this is going to do something at some point during the game. I don't know if that's the case or not, but I just feel like it is. All right, let's go plug these guys up. Okay. What is this town? Yeah, this town's been using a lot of power. Not a bad thing, just something we need to keep our eye on. So I do think we have the money right now. Let's go ahead and rebuild with an advanced substation here. Although we can just drop that right in. If I wanted to, I can upgrade it as well. There we go. And what I also think I'm going to do for this town, because this guy's putting out power. If we go into it and take a look at its graph, it's putting out significantly more than what it's using up there. But we do need to kind of, and I'm assuming this is charging up for our storage solution over there. But I think we're going to put in an offshore power plant and just see how that works. Because it very much could influence what we're doing a little bit later. Maybe. So do that. I'll go to there. And we're going to upgrade this guy instantly because it can move at slower speeds and can theoretically put out significantly more power. Okay. Let's see what we got. Oh, it's putting out nice power. Okay. That's good because you can see the diesel generator now is using up significantly less. We have support for all of those guys. All right. This place is going down for maintenance, but that's not a big deal because now we have this guy that is able to output lots of stuff for us for the most part. Okay. We have one unpowered block. Go in there. We're going to have to rearrange this, I think. We can't have this set up as it is right now. So I think what I'm going to try to do is bring that out like that and bring that over. Then this one will come down like that, and then I can bulldoze those. I think that's how I want to work that. All right. Let's go and see what we're doing. Uh-oh. We got something fell down there. Alright, so right now I'm just worried about stuff that I can fix, which right now it's not that. I think we're going to build another station somewhere over here. Just try to service, because you see this one's getting red. We're using up a lot of power. I think we need to build on another advanced substation. I'm going to stick it over there. We'll run the high voltage lines here over to it. I can run those guys down and get rid of that and that. Then I can get rid of that. That can go like that. Okay. And now what I really need to do is get this out and remove the way from there like so, because I'm going to demolish that and that. Now we have 3 separate lines there. That guy's going to get fixed. It's already should be in repair process. We have this one that needs a little love. So get a little love. I don't see any other towns going and doing their thing there. There we go. We'll share the load there. And I think we're going to probably need another geothermal plant. So I'm going to take a big old loan again. Get another geothermal plant. Put another switching thing over here. I'll feed you into that. And that can also go into there, sure. Alright, we still haven't fixed that problem, or is it... Oh, it's overloading across the board here. Crap. Yeah, right now we need to just try to lower that number. But I gotta figure out a solution for this because it's not gonna work. I gotta figure out how to use the underground ones as well. Over here. Okay. Crap. Pair. All right. At least now energy has returned to normal. Okay. We're good there. We have place coming in 5 days. So that gives us a little chance to build some stuff here. Let's see what we have substation wise. Low voltage can go only from the surface to substations, power lines, and cities to buildings to underground. I don't understand how these work. So I can build that there, and then if I put that into there. All right, can I run stuff like that? Or do they have to come back up? This is the question I don't fully understand. Okay. I don't understand these ones. So we're going to continue to have some problems here that we need to address. So let's see if we can put in some help there and remove like that. What do we got? Okay, don't care about that. This guy is warming up a little too much. I can't even get down there if I wanted to. Is there a power plant that I could put in there? Okay, so if I can get that put over there. Nah, see, the substation's not even going to do anything for me at that. Let me just try something real fast. I'm going to try putting like one of these little local ones. Oh, I can't build inside the thing with those. That's right. I was going to see if I could try to build like one of these in there and then do something more interesting with it, but that's not going to work. All right, let's see. That should help that out. I'm very nervous right now. We bounced out a bit more, but it's not good enough yet. And yeah, it's going to cause some problems for us. All right, this guy, we can still upgrade, correct? No, I already upgraded that one. This one we can still upgrade if we needed to. I think we're okay on the power of that. Oh, this area here down here seems to be working just fine. All right, I think we're okay. So let's move forward here. We are in day 37. So what's coming up is going to be our last new thing that's going to be joining us here. All right, and luckily I don't have to run anything new with this one. I can just power those guys there. Got that. Nobody else is having problems, but this line is getting a little warm for us. So, oh yeah, it's servicing way too much. So let's see if we can fix that real fast. It's gonna come over there like that. We're gonna bulldoze. Not that, just that spot. And that spot. Don't worry, there's a method to the madness. Just give me a second, game. Alright, so we have that. That's going to go down like that. So bulldoze that. Or that. Let's just bulldoze that, I guess. So these guys still have power. So this one's going down through there. It cut off a little earlier than what it did before. This one is still servicing lots of that. I think we're okay. We still don't know where the new town is. Yeah, I can see this one's still getting a little toasty. Oh god. Guy got overloaded, I'm sure. Yeah, see, it's too much. All right. We at least have some of this stuff solved. I think Hilo is a problem, and it's going to continue to be a problem for us for a little while, I think, here. All right, we can speed it up, though. All right, we got that. I can repay that. Fantastic. Still have more research stuff. Do I want to get the solar farm output to be increased, or do I want to try to get some more cash? Or do I want to wait for efficient appliances? This brings down all that stuff, or I can do this stuff where we get some more cash. We don't have that many days left, so let's go with the high performance cells, and then we can work on trying to make more money. Somehow we didn't increase it too much there, so we're still alive, but I'm not feeling super hopeful about that one. And most of these guys are still producing more than enough power to keep ourselves happy. Upgrade, yeah. Oh, there's our new town. Okay. Let's see here. Where you need to have not any of that. We just need a little substation. I'm going to put an advanced one in because I think that makes the most sense. That's going to get powered from right there. A line down like that. Another line down like that. And you're just going to shoot off there. Okay. All right, the problems we thought we had fixed are not fixed. That's okay. We'll figure out a solution. The problem is that well, there's lots of problems, but our biggest challenge right now is that we don't have a way to support this area. Maybe we do with these, and I just don't understand them, but I don't have a way to really like worm my way in there. We can't delete any of the stuff that, like we could, in theory, make these like long straight lines so they can be serviced. I can get rid of some things, but it's not working there. And when we take a look at trying to build even like a new substation or something, I can't. And I don't understand these things enough to know what's going on with it. So when I go underground here and take a look, I don't understand them. Okay, low voltage power can only go from surface substations, power lines, and city buildings to underground, and the other way around. These hubs must be placed underground. Okay. So maybe what these are is low power things, and then I can build like another one, let's say over there. Let's try it. I have an idea. I don't think it's going to be successful. I want to try it anyway, because why not? So if we have that, can I build low voltage lines that connect like that? No, we can't. Okay. Now we need to go back above ground. Something died. Hilo is really the concern. It's monster. This guy's doing okay. Probably need to get another substation in there. This spot here is just killing us. And I don't know what to do about it. How do you not have power? Yeah, we're gonna have to build another substation. That's something we have to do. It's not an optional activity right now. All right, so get our switching station put in place because I really like those things. If I'm using them right, that is. And then I want to put in advanced substation. We're gonna throw that out here. This one's going to go into there. Then we can demolish this. And this. That. Alright. Add this guy back in. Okay. This guy needs to actually, you know, power something. And we'll even take a second to upgrade it, because why not? It's the kind of people we are. All right, now we should be able to do, yeah, dynamic pricing, which will give us at least more cash so we can do some more fun things. We paid back all of our loans. Oops, somebody's not powered. There you are. Okay. Now we just need to keep a close look over on this line right there as it heats up. Did we upgrade this guy? No, we can upgrade this one too. Fantastic. I just don't know what to do with these. I will have to research how to do that, or there has to be some type of help document somewhere, because they make no sense to me. Not the smartest guy in the world, but I'm also not the dumbest. I just can't figure out how the heck to use those things. I don't know what the deal is. All right, but we will get all of this stuff powered. Let's see. Actually, probably just going to bring that there so we're not stressing that line out too much. So we just need to extend a little bit. All right. These guys are hating life right now. Don't know why, but they are not enjoying everything. So let's see if we can support them a little bit. I think what I wanted to... Ooh, see, we're losing stuff here. We can't even... All right, maybe if I can move these guys down and down, I'll put another, or be able to put in a, can I build high power lines in? Yeah, see, I can't even build, okay, so they'd have to be down here, like that. I'm sorry, I'll clue you into my madness here in a moment. I'm just trying to work through problems while talking, and sometimes it doesn't work out so well for me. Okay, so those are going to go there. Then I can bulldoze these guys and these guys. I should build another power plant there, and we'll use the wind turbine. And we'll upgrade it immediately, because why not? Alright, that's maxing those guys out, but if you take a look, those guys are getting used up a whole lot better there. Pair that as quick as possible. Yeah, I see Hilo's still only using up. This guy's still, it can support up to 300. It's not even getting to 210 yet. So we still are good. We still have some headroom. Not thrilled with this situation, but there's quite literally, I don't think, anything I can do about it. Scratch that. I could build a small substation out here and run a line going down like that, which I think I'm going to have to do. All right, let's try that out and just see if it decides it wants to work or not for us. Do that. There we go. Okay. That's not going to solve the problem per se. But in theory, I could do this and then bring that over farther. But again, I'm running into the same issue where I just can't... I thought I might be able to snake that through somehow, but that's just not the case. So I don't know how to solve that problem right now. The other concern I have is this line is using up quite a bit. Now, we can't ever max it out, no matter what we're doing here, even in the best times. Our max output is just under 100. These guys are rated for 143. So we're okay on that front. But this line here is a problem. It's going to break right there most likely. What? Okay, that's going to be a problem. Yeah, where is that 5x5 area? Alright, so get this powered up. And where's this area that we're at? Oh, it says still be defined. Okay. We just know we have to repair that spot. We have a new city being built in 5 days, but we know that we're just about at the end, so we're good there. Oh God. Oh my goodness gracious, why is everything freaking out? Or did I just drop the ball on this one? Totally, because that's much more likely the case. Okay, so we solved that problem. Mostly solved that problem. Why are you guys all down? Oh, God help us. Okay. What a dumb thing. I mean, in real life, yeah, but like the stuff's already built there, so why can't we use the power lines? It's not like it's an active thing that's being used at all. Alright, so we'll build that up there. Do that. Okay. And our rating has definitely taken a hit here as well. Alright, we need our customer satisfaction to go as much as possible, so we'll do that. Let's move on with our day. And we know broken in 2 spots. We are going to bulldoze that though, so at least we're only going to probably break in 1 spot from now on. Let's see, can I bulldoze that? Now what's going on? There we got more. Oh my goodness gracious. Gotta be able to do something about this whole area here. Okay, so if I could do that there. How much does that help? This is orange now. This guy's much lighter, but I don't know what their problem was before, so don't know if I actually helped anything. I know I helped this one, but we'll find out, I guess, as we move through. Yeah, that one's getting hot. Too hot. Fire. This one's still getting real hot too. Okay. So we're making money, which is nice, but we're also getting our butts kicked. And I really don't know how to reconfigure that area to be good power draw with all the stuff we have. Take a look at research real fast. There's nothing on there that's going to help us out. We did all that stuff. We could theoretically try to do some of these things, which reduces stuff, but we're just about out of days. So I don't think there's going to be a whole lot we can do with any of that stuff right now. We're just going to have to fix the fires as they show up. What's going on over here? Okay. We had an idea that that was going to happen here, right? So get the switching thing done. And from there, put on an advanced substation. I'll put that right over there. Feed power into that. That can go there. Okay, got you there, all right. See if I bulldoze that. Nope, can't bulldoze that. How about this one? Nope. Nope. Okay. All right, we got those. Let's see what's going on here. Repair that. And then we have this one here. That why would you build on a road? Okay. So that's all there. Let's see what we got for the day. We know we're gonna have fires here. We have to just deal with it right now. But we are on day 49, so we should be in for the win here in a second or two. There we go. Let's see how terrible my ratings are this time. I'm sure they're terrible, as always. All right, online leaderboard, total score. Hey, we're bottom 31 is way better than we normally score. Top 6 for days. Energy sold, bottom 6, awesome. And money invested, bottom 6. Look at these people. They got to be cheating. All right, folks, that's going to wrap us up here for Hilo, and I will see you next time here as we move through and play a little bit more Power to the People. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.